welcome to the Idiot's Compendium, a list of stupid things for the month of July 2021. On July 2nd, 1962, the first Walmart was opened at 719 Walnut Street in Rogers, Arkansas, by Sam Walton, a former J.C. Penney employee. It was originally called Walton's Five and Dime. In 2018, Walmart partnered with Ellen DeGeneres, launching a women's athletic clothing line called EV1. In October of 2019, Walmart announced that they would allow the home delivery of adult beverages. In the 2006 book, The Walmart Effect, author Charles Fishman outlines the positive and negative effects a Walmart can have on its community. Fishman concludes that Walmart is beyond the market forces that capitalism relies on to enforce fair play, and isn't subject to the market forces because it's creating them. On July 6, 1785, the Congress of the Confederation of the United States officially declared the dollar to be the country's official currency. Some believe that the origin of the dollar sign comes from accountants typing the letter U, then backspacing and typing the letter S over the U to distinguish the U.S. dollar from other currencies. Although many believe the U.S. dollar to be based on a value of U.S. gold reserves, the gold standard was realized for 100 years from 1871 until 1971. On July 7th, 1456, Joan of Arc, who fought for France and King Charles VII against England and the infant King Henry VI, was declared innocent of heresy by Pope Calixtus III, 16 years after being burned at the stake at the age of 19. On July 18th, 1938, Texan aviator Douglas Corrigan earned the nickname Wrong Way Corrigan after filing a flight plan to land his plane at the Santa Barbara Airport and then landing at Baldonnel Aerodrome in Dublin County, Ireland. Wrong Way Corrigan was an airplane mechanic who bought a used Curtiss Robin and outfitted it for transcontinental flight. After Charles Lindbergh's transatlantic flight, transcontinental air travel became less impressive, so Corrigan outfitted his plane to fly across the Atlantic, but was denied due to the questionable safety of his heavily modified plane. So he flew from California to New York, then filed a flight plan back to California, but instead flew across the Atlantic to Ireland, claiming that he read his compass wrong. Corrigan never admitted to intentionally defying air flight regulations. July 18th is American actor and pop singer Vin Diesel's birthday. Born Mark Sinclair in 1967, Mr. Diesel will turn 54 this year. Diesel became one of the highest-grossing actors after playing car racing thief Dominic Toretto, star of the Fast and the Furious movie franchise. When Mark Sinclair was a young teenager, he and a group of friends broke into a seemingly abandoned theater to vandalize it. When they discovered the theater director inside, the director gave them the option to either join the cast of his next play or be reported to the authorities. They accepted, and Vin Diesel acted for the first time. On July 28th, 1995, the movie Waterworld opened in theaters. The movie starred Kevin Costner as a sailor battling smoking pirates in a post-apocalyptic world that had been covered by ocean. The film was the most expensive ever produced at the time, with a final budget of $175 million. It was initially considered a flop because of its modest box office sales, but has since not only broken even, but has earned a modest profit. On July 28, 1945, at 9:45 a.m., a B-25 Mitchell bomber flew into the 29th floor of the Empire State Building, crashing into the offices of the War Relief Society. The building's structural integrity was not compromised despite the bomber leaving an 18 by 20-foot hole in the side of the building. None of the information on the Idiot's Compendium has been fact-checked. nor is it recommended for public use. Thanks for listening, and good luck trying not to be stupid.